Hello and welcome back. Happy New Year. It is 2020 and I am back with a new and fresh made journal. This is my design team project for Luise Heinzl for January. Hi Luise. And I have decided it's winter, it's cold enough, I need spring. So I have chosen to go with a kit from her called Yellow Lawn. I will link the kit and all her other informations down in the description box. And I have decided to go with a softcover journal. It is DIN A5 size and it has 76 pages, front and back. I count all pages. It is a softcover, but it's super sturdy because the first time when I have glued this year's fabric, and I have used a file folder, and when I glued them together I thought, oh, that's too thin, so I glued a second file folder together. So it's really sturdy but soft cover. So let me show you the fabric that I've chosen. It was gray and very white here, these elements, but that was too white for my taste, so I have coffee stained this fabric a little bit. It's gorgeous. Gosh, I love this fabric. And on the front we have this collage. This background is here from package. It's corrugated cardboard. I've gessoed it and I've sewn around. I've distressed it. This here is this fabric, and here this is wallpaper that I have colored with brush colors. So is this. Brushes are a fun thing, but you have no control over them. Makes it interesting. I'll show you later. I've sewn around, and then here on top I have used this focal point from her kit. I shrunk down a page and I think it's cute. The closure is a sari ribbon colored with brush colors. And here this is the eyelets. So let me open this. It opens up like this. So this is a very green, yellow and grey-ish journal. Here in the front we have a pocket from a kit and a tag from a kit, always with bright yellow colors. Lots of layering here in the background, and I have glued it on coffee stained green, a little bit thicker paper. All this here is colored sari ribbon that I have colored, always using brush pigment powder, and this reacts with water, and the more water you use, the more the powder more, the color more spreads. If you use just a little bit of water, you get this effect. I think this always looks like a flower. So I have used lime green and yellow ochre, I believe. Then I have stamped here with Stays on Timber Brown, here in parts. So I have decided to include this year always my business mason jar with my informations in the first pocket. I think that's cute, and this bow here goes with the other sari ribbon. The first page is gorgeous. As you can see, lots of layering. Try to zoom so you can see it better. And I have distressed here the pages. This is a background page, also with lining, with lines, and her layering here, doilies in white. These are, I have used coffee stain paper, and I have stamped here a little bit here and there randomly on them. This is a book page from the Victorian flower something book, and I've tried to choose always book pages with yellow flowers. So I have printed her kit or pages from her kit twice, and I also shrunk a few pages down. So I told my printer to print 2 or 4 pages, main pages, on one page to get another dimension. So, excuse me. So I made this torn tuck spot sewn onto the page. And this here is the main page that I had shrunk down, and I told the printer to print 4 pages on one. So to get this, no, was it 4 pages to one? Yes, I think so. So a main page that I have turned into a journal card, also sewn onto green paper. And here, that's the reason why I told you that she has 2 different sheets of tags. We remember, and you will see, these are the original sizes, and one sheet comes with this design with yellow flowers on top, and one I will show you I've shrunk down, so this here is not the original size. I shrunk them down. So what you get, one full sheet of these tags. They are very muted, and I have decided to use them as my background. This is the original size that comes in the kit, but you cannot see, wait, focus. So here's the one flower in the background, and this grayish here in the background, distressed. And as you can see here, this crispy bits and pieces. This I made, I have used, let me show you this on another piece. I have used here crispy bits and pieces, leftovers from dried flowers, stems, twigs, very flat things, and threads, and I have decoupaged them on top with a napkin. So this is here, this crispy. It's very textured. I have used here some wallpaper that I've colored with the brush colors as a focal point, one of the elements from her kit that I've shrunk down, and I've sewn some sari ribbon here on top, very yellow greenish. It's springtime. So then you can see here I made some stenciling and stamping. Here you can see coffee stained, light, very light greenish. Camera will not show it, I believe. Some normal coffee stain paper, and some that are very, very soft greenish. You will see it maybe in another page. Stenciling and washi tape here, and it matches. This green and yellow matches with this page from her kit. She did so much work here. So I'll try to show you all of the layers. Another one of the main pages, this gorgeous page. Here I have a book page from Edith Holden. It is a German language, but it's the original pictures. Always with, like I said, I tried to use book pages where always is a yellow flower on top. This not so, but it's okay. Here I made a little collage with some stamping here in the background, and here again brush colors. Here it turns out a little bit orange because this pigment powder has different shades of yellow. For yellow ochre has parts of orange, so you get a variety of colors in this brush colors. Then you start on top, and here's this element from Luise. They come with the kit. I have turned them into a tuck spot, and I have again made here with this crunchy bits and pieces, very textured. Made another tag out of this. Gorgeous page. So I feel definitely spring. And here, this is coffee stained with a doily on top, a ruffle from the same fabric like the outside cover is, and some stenciling and washi. Here I made a stamping, and I have used brush-stroke colors, but let me show you this a little bit closer. So the stamping I have used stays on Timber Brown. Here's some, sorry for my finger. Here this is stenciling, and here this is the brush-stroke colors, lime green and yellow ochre. So then I have used from this textured wallpaper, crispy bits and pieces decoupaged on top. I made here a mini little pocket, because I have shrunk down this tags into a little tag. I love this page. This is so a pretty page. All the pages are pretty, but this is my favorite. I don't know why. I love this. Again, again, a book page with yellow flowers on. I have used for this belly band one of the pages. I have cut it out, this piece that I wanted as a belly band, and I've glued it on cardstock, sewn around, and I have sewn this on this page. And here are the tags from her kit. So you can see you can do much more with a digital kit than just use these elements that comes with the kit. So shrunk the pages down, sized them down, use bits and pieces, make more journal cards or tags or belly bands. So this is the other tag. Here I made a little collage with some wallpaper colored with brush-stroke colors. Here is the a little piece of the fabric that I've used on the cover, and one of her pages shrunk down and used this as a focal point. It is a fold out, and I have made this. So, excuse me. I have stamped here wildflowers, and I went brush-stroke crazy with green, this is lime green and this yellow ochre. And here you can see that the pigment powder has always different shades. This is different yellow, slow Angelica, different yellows, and here a little bit of orange, and the lime green has dark colors and brighter colors. And as I said, the more water you use, the more it will spread out, if I can say it. So I hope that makes sense. So here's a little bit washi. Here is a pocket with these crispy bits and pieces. These are real dried flower parts. This was a leaf from a green and decoupage on top, so it's very textured. And I have put a tag from her into this pocket. And here, as you can see, I told my printer to shrink the pages down, and I have used them as additional journal cards. This is coffee stained. So here's the green background, and here's the just coffee stained background. I have sewn around and used some sari here. So you can see, you can use the pages also to make your own journal cards, to have more writing spot. This comes with a kit. It is also, let me grab something, a tuck spot. Here I have stamped and also went brush or color crazy, and some stenciling. A pocket from her kit. So is this tag, original size, and I have shrunk down again a page from her kit and made it into a additional journal card. Coffee stand paper with some stamping here. And another one of these gorgeous pages. Lots of layering here. This diamonds, and here the script, and white flowers in the background. Another one of these crispy bits that I turned into a mini pocket, shrunk down, this tag. And here this is a pocket, and I have, this was an experiment, because I have used a full page of her, and I put this here all on top, this crispy things, but I have still here her design showing through, but it's very textured. Here these are threads, leaves, seeds. Here this is part of her design, and the doily shows through. So this is the center. Another one of these mini pockets with the mini tags. Gorgeous page. And another one of the pockets, and here again a main page shrunk down and turned it into a journal card. And here again the muted tags with crispy bits and pieces decoupaged on top, distressed, and this wallpaper with brush colors, sari ribbon colored with brush colors, and her design here as a focal point. Yeah, camera. The stamping again with brush colors colored and some stenciling. The background page from her. This is also so lovely. And so many work. You can also journal here if you wish, of course. So another one of these labels, it's also a tuck and some stenciling. Another one of this crispy, crunchy pockets, and her tag. And again, an additional journal card that I made out of her main page. A little collage with wallpaper, some stamping, sari ribbon, and a mini shrunk down page piece. This journal card comes with the kit, and I have turned it into a tuck. And here again, no. So maybe you can see it here much better. The crispy bits and pieces, and some wallpaper, and a piece of her design with some sari. And here I made just a collage with pieces of her design, and this green in the background. And you can journal here. This is coffee stand paper. This is green coffee stand, thicker paper. Here this book page again with yellow flowers. Luise has this envelope in her kit, and I have just put some additional bits and pieces in there. A little shrunk down tag, and the other two journal cards from her kit. And oh, there's more. Another tag. So these are in this envelope. This is the background page. and it's just clipped here on top. Coffee stand paper with stenciling, stamping, washi, and the ruffle. And here, brush or crazy. And this little tag. Oopsie. So, another spotted journal with lines. This is a very crunchy, crispy printed page. I thought sorry, the design is very crunchy, crispy, but it's printed very flat, okay? So you can see here this bits and pieces and all this beautiful layering that she made. So if you are in the spring mood, and if you like yellow and green, that's exactly what it is. So, and here I made this collage, again with a focal point from her, colored wallpaper, some fabric, and then it opens up like this. I think that's very gorgeous when it matches the kit, I think. This is again the other side from the Edith Holden book. The text is in German. Here again with the yellow flowers. I think I could pick up the right book pages. Gorgeous page from Luise. Gorgeous. And here coffee stand, stenciled, and some washi. Another torn tag. And I have used here from a kit something. Like I said, I have shrunk pages down. An additional journal card. And here again, Crispies on her muted tags. And her focal point here. Book page. Some little pages and her background page, and this is the last with the pocket from her. This is also so pretty, and here you can see the rest of the brushstroke colors on this inside fabric with stamping, her tag, and a crispy tag that I made. So I hope you like this journal, and especially I hope you like the kit. I love this kit. This is it calls spring to me, and I will list this in my Etsy shop, and I hope you check out my shop. I hope you go to her shop and check out her digital kits. She has lots of other kits. They are all gorgeous. I hope you like this video, this journal, her kit, and I hope to see you soon. I wish you a very, very, very happy and healthy new year, and I hope lots more journals are coming. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.